Okay, all ready for the next open. Hey, do you know what I said this week that I haven't said for a very long time? And something that felt like the good old days of the market? And I can tell you it wasn't because the market suddenly changed overnight, because we know that hasn't. It was because of the buyers that I met this week. Melissa and I are really incredibly privileged to be marketing one of the most beautiful single level homes in Beaumaris at the moment. And at our very first open home last Saturday, we welcomed 18 buyer groups through. And since then, we've either met with or had really serious conversations with 32 buyers in total. And even the rain at our open for inspection on Wednesday couldn't keep people away. After those open homes, Melissa and I just looked at each other and said, God, that felt like the good old days. And not because everyone was ready to buy then and there, but because we were having genuine conversations with people who were genuinely excited about finding their next home. What was fascinating was watching their behaviour. Some buyers wanted to move really quickly. Some were hesitating because they still needed to sell. And some were simply taking their time and, gathering research, all that type of information. But the interest was absolutely there. The other thing this week also reinforced something that I've been saying for a while. The buyers haven't disappeared, they're selective. Because we had another property go under contract this week that had actually been sitting on the market for a while because the original pricing didn't align with where the buyers saw value. But once we repositioned it to where the market had been telling us that it needed to be, we had two buyers competing with an offer within the revised range within days. The buyers were there all along. They were simply waiting for the right opportunity. Now, across Bayside this week, we've seen 26 new properties come to the market, including 14 houses. There were 5 townhouses, 3 or 4-ish apartments, and a great parcel of land. And it's also another busy auction day today for winter, with 9 auctions that we've got spread across Beaumaris, Blackrock, Hampton, Hyatt and Sandringham. So while buyers do remain considered, what I'm seeing on the ground is actually encouraging. When the right home comes along, the presentation is right, the pricing's aligned with the market, buyers absolutely engage. And look, on a quiet moment, thank you for spending the time with me every week that you do. It's a privilege that I get to be welcomed into your life and your homes and let you know what I'm seeing across Bayside. Hope you have a wonderful, successful day today and a great week ahead.